Hello and welcome back to another round of War Robots. I am just going to update you on where the accounts went here since we last did a video. Um, here's what's happened. I've added a Thunder to my Leo, as you see. I upgraded my one Punisher to level 5, and I bought some Pinatas for a GI patent that I won in the black market. So here you can see my max damage, which was actually the last round I did, was 751,000, almost 752. Victories are at 18. I think I've lost 2, maybe 3 battles, so I've only played like 21-ish battles at this point. I'm obviously doing fairly well, and mainly because of having played the game a lot more than everybody else that's new and doesn't know what's happening on the game yet, and then proper planning on what I'm planning to do because I know the game. I also managed to get my 4th slot unlocked. You can see it there. I don't have enough silver to buy another bot yet. What I'm going to do there is I'm going to purchase a second Griffin and pop it in there. And when I get to level 20, I'm going to save up and build a plasma Griff. And then my other Griff, I haven't decided if I'm going to go RDB with it or Punisher with it. That's why it's still half and half. This patent will get replaced with a workshop bot. I'm not exactly sure which one. And the Leo will stay for a while. I'll probably try to put, I don't know, maybe an Orchid or something on it. The other thing I might do is replace this patent with yet another Griffin and run 3 Griffins because they're just such good bots in the lower levels. And champion league play as well, and try to build a death button, a plasma, and then maybe a Punisher Griff. And I feel like that'll give me a good solid basis to compete with for quite a long time. And then perhaps as I go, I'll save up to get a Lance or a Lancelot or something like that. But that's where we're headed right now. We'll probably try to real quick hop into a round, and you can kind of just see how things are going. On my patent, I only put 3 Pinatas. I didn't feel like spending the silver for the 4th because it's not going to be a staple in my hangar. So anyways, yeah, sorry about all the ums and everything. I'm still kind of getting used to doing this, and hopefully we can hop into a quick round and kind of go over. I can finally start showing you some tactics of how to play and what I'm doing as I finally get high enough to be playing with players that are doing the same instead of just going out there and slaughtering everybody like I have been doing. Which, yeah, it's probably a better deal as I start getting to more people that are competing. So let's hope we get some good people this round. Just going to go ahead and hop into this patent. One nice thing about the patent, sorry, I got to turn my volume down a little bit here in my earbuds, is with these 3 Pinatas, it does a lot of damage very fast. I've been working on trying to make sure I have the most beacons each round and the highest damage to try to get 10 gold each round. Unless we have a loss, I usually get at least 5. So that's helping out. We'll work towards probably getting a couple Orkins and then a 5th slot, or I might just go straight for the 5th slot. Just depends how things go. But yeah, so we're just going to shoot down here, grab this other beacon, and then we'll come in and flank them. And probably pretty good hurting on them, but we want to make sure we get beacons just for winning and for gold. But it doesn't look like this is going to be an overly tough battle. It looks like we've got some Punisher patents, and they just put out a ton of damage, so we shouldn't have really much of an issue taking out this other team. I'm not seeing... Yeah, we've got 2 kills already. They've got none, so yeah, I'd say this should be a pretty easy win. I may not even hardly get over here to kill anybody. Oh yeah, we've got a Leo. Leo is a good solid bot, a lot of health. That's something to keep in mind if you only got 3 or 4 hanger slots, is that something like a Leo really helps you out because of the high hit points. You can just last so much longer than, like, say, this Patton with 76,000. That Leo, I don't know what it has, but probably 130 or 40,000, I don't know. Plus you just got piles of damage output. One unfortunate part for me right now is it's extremely fat and in my way, so not really getting a lot done right at this moment. But you can see there he's taking just all kinds of fire without going down. So one nice part about the setup I got on this Patton is it does a lot of damage really fast when you do get to somebody, so you can take them out quickly before they hopefully get too much damage to you. So we're going to let our Pinatas just charge up a little bit here and try to stay behind this cover. See, the guys up on the bridge can't hit us from here. Not that they're trying to anyways, it looks like, but they're after this. It's got Punishers and Molots on there. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't mix the ranges like that. Just because if you have the Molots, you can stay at 800 meters and stay well out of danger. Or the Punishers 500, you can just kind of do way more damage with the Punishers, so he'd be a lot better off if he had just Punishers than Molots, or he'd be better off with just Molots where he could stay way out of the way from everybody and do the damage from a distance where he can't be touched and save his bot and health. As you do get to pay for repairs to your bots each round, the less bots you lose, the better. But, you know, that's all right. Anyway, so what we're doing here is I'm just showing you this is just a real easy bot to get. Putting the Pinatas on there, not that expensive. If you save your silver, don't waste it on assorted other junk. So just be mindful of what you're purchasing, basically. And you could pretty easily build this bot. I'm just trying to show you the damage potential of it. We're going to go ahead and change over to our over to our Boa, because this match is well in hand. And I just kind of want to show you what easy to get bots at this level can do if you just plan carefully. I would not recommend the Golem. It doesn't do that well. Looks like we moved over here for no apparent reason, as all the bots well, the only bot left is back over there, but we'll go over there and see if we can get there before everybody else gets him. This guy here's got Molets and Spirals. And the one Punisher. I would not recommend, again, doing mix-ups like that. It's just not very effective. Just a lot more effective to do something like I got. But this guy's got the Punisher and the Thunder. That's not a bad setup either. I just put the Tulumbas on there because in this level of play they work really well, and I planned on maybe putting it on my Griffin when I got an Orkin or something for my Boa, and putting a Russian Death Button Griffin on the field at a later date. Okay, so there we did not get enough beacons. We tied with somebody else. They got the gold, and we were slightly behind this guy on damage. So let's see what he had in his lineup. Pretty low level stuff, but he did pretty well. So yeah, mainly I think it was due to this Leo that he had in there with the Thunder that does a lot of damage. The pin does decent damage, and just being able to stay alive a long time. So you can see what a high hit point bot like that can do. I probably won't put one in my lineup for a while, just because I have my Boa, and I think it does really well. Oh, hey, look at that. I leveled up too. You can see that. I've usually been leveling roughly every game. So let's go ahead and take a couple rolls. See, one roll, I guess. I thought we had more than that. See what we can get out of here. It'd be great to get another bot to put in my 4th slot, especially if it was a Haiichi, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen. But yeah, Haiichi at this level would be terrible. I don't think I'd even run it. It would just be so incredibly effective and deadly and unstoppable. It just wouldn't be fair to the rest of the players, so I wouldn't even probably run it because of that. Here's the deals they'd like you to buy. It sure would help me out tremendously to do that, but I'm not going to do that on this account. I want to make sure that I just do it non-pay to play, so you guys can see this game can be played non-pay to play, and you can do really well, as you can see I have done. So anyways, hopefully that's helpful to you. So until next time.